Hello, and welcome to another episode of Third Action. I'm your lovely host, Jason, and these are the same three little balls of rage that were here last week. In the bottom left, we have Asher Ford, Human Ranger, played by Char.
Hi. It always puts me in the map all the way up in the corner, and now I have to zoom out and zoom in. There we go. We've done it.
Do something like that. There you
Just look for the big red room. You can't miss it.
Ooh, there's glitter and all sorts of things here.
See what I'm saying? Special effects.
Yeah, beautiful. In the bottom middle, we have Greshy Ironroot, Dwarven Druid, played by Will.
I want to sprinkle confetti, but I don't have any, so...
Oh, they're petals.
And in the bottom right, yes, it was Petal Storm that you cast, right?
It was.
All right. And in the bottom right, we have Gunn, Shough, Human Champion of Erastil, played by Adam.
Don't mind me, I'm just wedged in this one tiny square that's the only space between a giant cat and a lightning field and a smoke wall.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry. Just don't move.
So last time on Third Action, our group of intrepid adventurers had written a lovely little letter to the occupant of whoever or of whatever room was beyond the portal in the Halls of Wrath. They sent you back a not terribly happily worded letter saying that fine, you could talk, but then you would die, or then someone would die, rather. Rather than pre-buffing yourselves, deciding or trying to wait out whatever buffs might be planned on the other side, you decide to take a chance and have a little discussion with the High Lady Athroxus in her field of flames beyond the portal. The negotiations broke down as one would expect between the murderers of her entire clan and her, a ball of rage herself, and it has come to blows finally. The series of there were four giant vulture-like demon creatures in the chamber. There are now only three left. They are currently dancing in the air very angrily, causing arcs of electricity to spark between them as they flit about. One of them is dead, I believe just recently murdered by a Gunn's hand. Asher has just turned into a giant fire-pelt cougar. Gunn
Why do you keep saying murder?
Flying. Because it's murder. It's murder. You entered their house. This is castle doctrine. You came into their house.
You realize we were in Florida.
They have the right.
It makes sense.
I don't know.
To be in Florida.
Let's see. We've also got this pillar of fire over here to your left. Up to the north, in the center of the field, we've got High Lady Athroxus amidst whirling petals. Standing in a circle of knee-high flame, channeling a spell. Greshy and Phelan have kind of charged ahead past all of the fiendish demons to... I don't actually know what he's trying to do, but he's got her weapon currently. So, with that said, I think that was...
Give it back.
Yeah, he's going to go give it back. How nice of him.
Sure. Of course.
All right, with that said, I think we're going to go ahead and get started right away with combat. We've already pre-rolled initiative it's the same initiative from last time. So let's go ahead and go. And let me preemptively turn down the music a little bit. Sorry.
I forgot we had this.
Yeah. All right. So
like
the
that
music's at a
volume.
good volume. I forgot to balance it before I got in here. But... top of the round, we have High Lady Athroxus with a 44, Greshy's got a 39, one of the Vulture Demons with a 38, Gunn with a 30, Asher with a 26, and then the one that's at 38 is dead, so the rest of the Vultures are all at the bottom of the round with 21. Okay. Top of the round, High Lady Athroxus's turn. So she had been building up energy as Greshy and Phelan charge towards her, or I guess past her in her direction. Does anything happen with this petal storm immediately, or is this an end of turn thing?
If she remains in there, I believe she takes damage. Let me double check if it's beginning or end.
Yeah, I just want to know if it's a beginning.
Probably
or end
beginning. It is where starts its turn.
Starts its turn. Okay, so yeah, she started her turn in the petal storm. What does she need to do?
She needs to make a reflex save.
Okay.
Just a basic reflex save, DC 34.
She's rolling.
I suppose I can just press this again.
That is a natural 20. For
she critically saves then, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Petals out of here.
A 48, if you will.
Oh, sure. Then
Yeah,
she
so
very much so is able to dodge everything.
yeah, for her, it's not so much dodging as her eyes. You can see her eyes like dart every once in a while as the petals come close to her, and she's popping like little tiny evocation blasts with her eye, like alighting the petals as they get close to her. And she's like holding her hands back in a ball, building up energy, and then suddenly turns and unleashes it towards you. I guess using 3 actions to do so to get the maximum effect.
Hi.
Building up a 6-action blast of elements. It's a mix of fire, flame, water, wind. All comes spiraling out of her hands in a cone of energy. I am going to need from you, I believe this is a reflex save from both you
Sounds
and
right.
Phelan.
Great. Greshy, that's a -2 and a +1, so a -1 total. 30, so 29 on Greshy's reflex save. Phelan gets a 37. 29 for Greshy.
I could have rolled the damage while I was doing that, but I did not. Change. Okay. Let me roll some damage. Is that all? Whoops. So it's going to be fire and bludgeoning damage incoming.
Fun.
Not actually like 6 elements.
It is, but a lot of the elements, as it turns out, are technically bludgeoning damage.
They're just bludgeoning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fire is
Fire,
bludgeoning. Water's bludgeoning, usually.
yeah, air, or it's earth, air, fire, and water, and air, earth, and water are all usually bludgeoning
I
type
see.
damage. You're just getting smashed
hearts,
with a bunch of shit. Oh, I just realized the spell says that the damage increases, but doesn't say which type of damage, so I'm going to assume 1d6 of each, if that matters.
Good to know.
Sorry, now I'm forgetting. Okay,
What's this one called again?
you don't know.
Did she shout the name of it?
She shouts it in Thessalonian.
Okay.
I will know.
Asher knows.
You would hear her shout, "Elemental Annihilation Wave!" as she unleashes
cool
the
name.
blast of energy. That is would be 28 points of damage. Phelan got a 38 or 37, so he fails. Greshy, it looks like crit fails. So
Sounds right.
Greshy, you would take double that, so 56 points of mixed fire and bludgeoning. If you need it split, I can do that.
I do not. It's fine.
Okay.
So 56, you said?
Yeah, 56 to Greshy,
Okay.
and then 28 to
28
Phelan.
for Phelan. Oh, it's not great.
And this is a failure, so you get pushed back. It's a crit failure.
Well, there's a
both-
pillar or a thing right behind us.
Yeah, you both get slammed into the stone statue behind you. I'll just make that extra damage. Sure. We'll call that some more d6s. Take 11 more points of damage, both of you, as you both slam into the pillar. And Phelan is fine. Greshy, you crit failed.
29 is a crit fail.
It is?
Mm-hmm. It is a crit fail. Against her spell DC. Yep. Sorry, it was 29? Oh, 39.
Aye, 29.
29.
No, 29 for Greshy.
Yes. Okay, yes, 29 is yes, that is a crit fail. Sorry. Okay. Greshy, you get actually blown off of your mount. And I'm gonna say you end up... I'll just put you, like, right beside on the ground. But you are prone. As you've been blown off the mount. And... I guess I need 2 more saves. These are both gonna be... Fortitude saves. As the fire blast ends, or the blast of elements mostly ends, but like wind keeps gusting through and is trying to like push you further and further back.
So I'm just trying to understand. I got pushed into the pillar, knocked off of and now I'm getting pushed still?
Yes. Yeah, the lingering wind is continuing to shove.
Can I even be dismounted when I'm riding? I don't know if that... I didn't realize that was part of the...
Yeah, why not?
Prone condition, that I get dismounted.
Let me look it up, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing really stopping. I put you as dismounted beside, but... In any case, I need fortitude saves from both of you.
Okay. 2 fortitude saves, 1 from Phelan.
Yes.
Well, here's Greshy's. The 38 for Greshy, and Phelan's fort save is a 37. It's actually a 39 for Greshy on this one.
Actually, you can dismount. Okay. Sorry, 38 and... Or is that a 39? You said?
Aye, 39 with the
39
wrath
from
bonus.
you and 37 from Phelan. Okay. So in any case, Phelan is definitely knocked prone. It doesn't... There's no real rules about being knocked off of a mount.
That's kind of why I was wondering how that exactly works.
And it's not like you're
it does make
locked
sense if
in.
your mount becomes prone. You can't be riding while he's prone.
Okay, I'll give you the option. You can get crushed under his weight, or you can be dismounted. Which do you prefer?
I will... Well, I'll leap off then and be dismounted.
Okay.
That's going to be the case.
Yes, because you're being hit with a huge blast of energy plus a gust of wind right after that. That's basically bowls Phelan over. You're going to get crushed behind him. You'll be dismounted either way, but at least this way you're not. You like fall over and kind of roll off to the side as Phelan is completely toppled. Phelan is like upside down at this point.
Sure.
And you're actually pushed... No, you're just not prone. Okay. All right, so that is that. And then she is going to use her last bit of extra movement. To dart outside of the Petal Storm. And those are her 4 actions.
Did she not move her fire?
Oh, that's true.
That's where we left off last time.
You're right. There is actually... she does effortlessly concentrate on that. The Pillar of Flame will fly towards Asher. I need a reflex save from Asher.
Wow, wow, wow. Where is my reflex? There we go. A 43. 43.
That is a success, so I think it makes you a crit success.
It does indeed.
Okay, you dart. You just jump aside as the pillar of flame comes towards you. Greshy. So you're knocked over. This area is still lingering wind. It is all difficult terrain.
Is it still very hot, or is it just windy?
It is hot, but it is not burning hot anymore.
Okay. All right. I suppose action 1 is going to be the stow the Ransour in the bag of holding to get that out of the way. She'll have to come and get it, I suppose. Action 2 is going to be... Actually, action 2 and 3 are going to be heal Phelan. So we're going to extend a hand out in his direction and try and soothe him a bit, since that was pretty rough. And that'll be this one. And then Phelan, for his free action, would try to get up. I don't imagine he'd do much else.
Okay. He will attempt to stand.
All the actions.
Let's see. Failure. I see. Okay. Oh, that's a weird. Try to think of the mechanics of this. He did fail it. That's fine.
But he's already been knocked prone. I mean, what else is he going to do?
Get knocked prone again? Or I'm trying to figure out if you're supposed to stay prone or not. But no, I think in this case it's still... Yeah, okay.
That'd be awful rough,
sure.
But alright.
It's a brutal spell. But yeah,
It is, but...
Phelan manages to kind of pick himself up, his fur rustling in the lingering wind. Alright. Gunn to the south.
Okay. I am going to have to move first. I will need to... I'm going to sort of dart through Asher's Square and the fire and the lightning and end up here. Anything happen? Actually, no, I'm flying, so I probably can avoid the fire.
It's a pillar, but I don't know.
Oh, the pillar of flame only matters on her turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna kind of go.
Like you can easily dodge. It doesn't take up the entire full space.
Okay. I'm approaching this lower left vulture creature, flying.
Okay, the one closest to you and Asher.
It's staying on the outside of the... Yeah.
Okay, it's flapping its wings erratically and kind of turns and screeches at you. Actually, did it have... It had its turn at the end of the round.
They did have...
So, yeah, it would attempt its attack of opportunity as you approach. Natural 1 on the first attack, and natural 19 on the second one.
Wait, did they get two attacks?
Yes, they have a special thing where they get two claw attacks, or talon attacks with their AOO. So these are actually their feet talons. I might have described it as their front claws before, but it's actually their feet.
I see.
So that's a 42 to hit. One foot tries to bat you away, and then the second one comes much closer.
They need a 19 to hit me, so I've not generally been worried about it, but they freaking keep rolling 19s, so they got me.
All right, so it's just one hit then for this plus that. Okay.
It's like the fourth time.
They are very lucky. Oh, before it was just one of them that was lucky. We'll see if this one took the luck. So that's 20 points of damage. That's 20 points of piercing damage. It's 18 points of piercing and 2 points of evil. So 20 total.
Okay. Well, I'll just go
Sorry,
ahead and take
slashing,
that,
not
so
piercing, slashing.
I don't have anything. It's slashing, then I get to reduce by 4.
Okay.
So then I'm
Reduce away.
minus 16 altogether.
Yeah,
now I
Swats
get
at you
to
with its
spend
feet.
my 2 attacks on this creature. So now
All right,
that I'm
you-
here,
Close the
having
distance.
43 to hit.
That is a crit.
Follow up will be probably a miss,
Nice.
but okay.
And the second
Actually,
attack is yeah.
Oh, I already rolled it, so I guess I can't take it back. I just realized I was getting ahead of myself.
Sure.
25, so 53 total points.
Okay, 53 points of slashing good damage, and that procs a weakness 10 to good.
Good.
So the light from the holy bastard sword sears the fiend's flesh, and it almost kind of stops its like midair dance to kind of flap and like look towards you more focused. But you come at it for a second strike, and this time it's taking you seriously and backs away.
Mm-hmm.
And that's your 3 actions.
Yep. Okay, and that'll finish my turn.
All right, Asher, you're up.
Yay. Okay. My entire turn is going to be one thing. Let me get my arrow. Let me do, because it's hard to, this is 15 feet.
This is.
Okay, I think I can do what I want. So I'm going to use my thing that I've never used before, which is my Path of Iron, which I'm so excited to have. And I can use once a minute. So I'm going to... You want me to describe how it works, Jason?
Yeah. I don't remember how Path of Iron works.
How it works.
So I will click on it so you can see. Basically, you use your entire stride movement to hit up to 3 enemies, or if you can reach them in your stride, and it doesn't trigger reactions, and your attacks count towards your multiple attack penalty. They don't go up as you're doing it.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah, very excited about this. But since I am within striking distance of this one,
I see. You get one stride, but everything that you stride through. Okay, cool. Neat.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna do it as if I'm kind of walking through, so I keep my math in my head.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm not.
They're a bit up, so you can kind of duck under them.
Oh, good. Because I was gonna ask them, like, what happens if I try and go through here?
Aren't they like 20 feet up?
No,
yeah,
they were like 5 feet up.
Oh, they're 10 feet up. They're basically just enough to do the reach.
Yeah.
So you can
They're enough for me to scoop.
Yeah, you can kind of squeeze under them as long as you don't end your turn like underneath one.
So I kind of have to move up to this. So. Whee! I can go 50. So I'm gonna end up doubling back for a hot second. I'll move here I'll just slowly move up my little path. I promise it's 50 feet.
Yeah, no, I just saw your.
We saw the arrows.
So you move up, you dash through 1 and 3, pounce at 4, and then kind of do a back jump. I guess to get here or here, whichever one.
Oops. Yeah, I end about there.
Like right in the center?
Do you want to end up in the 3 layers of lightning?
That's where I get to end up. I don't think there's a place I can end up.
You could go elsewhere. I mean, you'd still be in the lightning,
go
but
here. Well, that's still in the lightning.
It just feels like the overlap is probably, Venn diagram.
We're going to be doing a lot of saving throws here.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's...
something like that.
I went here. Yeah, I could... Anyway, I'm touching it.
All right, well.
I'm having quite a ball.
We'll see what happens. It'll be entertaining.
Having a great time. I'll just since I'm there anyway, let's just go right in the middle. Okay, so I'll just do them in order of 1, 3, and I don't know what number that is.
4. It's
Oh,
number 4.
you also have crazy reach, so
Yeah, I have crazy reach.
You don't have to like walk perfectly adjacent to them. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it matters in the path I took. I have to get up here, unless I can squash under them.
That's what he was saying.
You could difficult terrain squash fully under one, but
Shmush,
if you're doing mostly not under one, then you can.
Do I ignore squishing difficult terrain? Or just,
you do.
rocky,
You ignore natural
lumpy.
difficult terrain.
Yeah, so I would understand having to squish.
Yeah, I think you would actually have to squish there.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Squeeze.
Squish.
That still ends there. Where is this guy? Can I ever get?
Thank you for the bad omen, Torger. Oh, sorry, no, that's not Torger. That's
Hurts
Will.
me. Hurts me more.
Yeah, but
Come
my
on,
middle's there. I think no matter what I do, I'm ending up in the middle. Yeah, I think
so.
it's fine either way. I'll just do my best with
All right.
what I have.
Charge through, slash, jump back.
Oh wait, this is a.
Roll your attacks.
Okay, there we go.
Hit Gunn while you're at it. Don't hit Gunn.
I didn't think of which attack I wanted to use. My little bite or my claw. Which one? I'll use my Yawa. A 39.
I'm gonna do these in order 1,
A
3, and then 4.
31. Yeah, that's what I assume is happening.
Okay.
And a 41. 39,
Okay.
31, 41.
That's a hit, and a crit. So you managed to crit the last one in the set, but
Oh boy.
let's go ahead and roll damages.
All right, we'll
And
do
the first 2 are both
one.
hunted.
Oh god.
Have your flow chart written for the cat
I
form.
didn't think to do this. Okay.
It's just a whole new branch that comes out. If Kitty.
I have to remind myself. Oh, I have my other sticky note. It's 2d8. Whee. Okay, so this is 1. Does this apply to all of them or just the first one I hit for hunt prey?
Just
That
the
wasn't
first
clear.
time you hit one a creature in your turn, right?
Okay.
So I think it's
Yeah,
just the
that's
first
what
time.
I interpreted it as, so I wasn't gonna roll for everything.
We can double
so that
check
will be
later, but
fine.
that's my assumption. So 29 points of
Yes.
piercing frost flame or slashing frost flame to the first one. Second one.
Second one. Oh wait, did I do that right? I did that wrong actually.
Oh, did you?
It was supposed to be. No, I did it right. Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
I think
I have a bunch of stuff on my screen.
the way I read hunt prey, it would be for a given hunted prey the first time you hit it in a round. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So
each of
I
the
guess
first
go ahead and
2
roll
would
the.
get the extra.
Yeah, I guess if you got split prey, I didn't think about that as a benefit, but sure. Go ahead and roll the extra 2d8 for that one too. 3 plus 6 plus your 2d8.
I think you could read it either way. So it totally would be a
Up
GM
to
call.
Jason.
It says, the first time you hit your hunted prey in a round, you also deal.
It sounds like Asher's got multiple hunted prey, so
Right.
That's a good question.
That
Okay, I'll go with this for
Because I
now.
almost never hit more than one.
I was being mean to Greshy
Okay.
about knocking him off his mount, so I'll be nice to you.
Well, I'm about to be
I'll
electrified,
balance.
so.
That's true.
Yeah.
it's karma. Oh, for that matter, we actually did need to do something about the heal, if you recall.
Oh, right. Oh, yes. I'll do that at the end of round.
Okay. Because Greshy made a mistake.
With some rules mistakes earlier. All right, so that's those 23 plus 6 plus 8. That's 37. The second
And
one,
this
and then
one
roll
is
third.
Twice. This one is 2 times, but no hunt prey.
Correct.
Do you get the other crit benefits from your bow?
No.
No, I think Jason said no.
Even for the runes? I mean,
Oh, if the
Yeah,
if
do
the,
my
yes,
the
save
rune-
against
the rune
fire
crit
damage.
benefits
for a round
matter.
or something.
Okay.
And on fire.
Oh boy.
So that's 56
so
points of damage to
on
that
top
one.
of this, you'll be on fire.
Okay, so he's
And
on
then
fire.
He's 1d10 and he has to roll a d24 fortitude save. Uh-oh.
I can technically fail it, but maybe not if I roll a cocked die like that onto my shirt. Let's see if he fails with a natural 2. 24. Is it 24 is the DC?
Oh,
He just gets it.
just makes
He
it.
just
Okay.
gets it. Oh, lucky him. How disappointing.
It is a bit. Oh, well.
That is fine. But he is on fire.
Yeah, he is on fire. You dash through 2 of them, jump, claw at that one, bounce off. The claw strike ignites his feathers. He's kind of flailing around. And that's your turn.
Bad things
Cool.
are about to happen.
To me.
Not just to you.
To everyone.
Let's see. So they already.
So I can't do that again.
Okay. The 3 of them are actually going to stop their dance.
I feel like that means something worse will happen now.
I don't imagine it's great.
Well,
Maybe they found a new toy to play with.
they found Asher to play with. So let's see.
Yay!
I think they'll just delay to be in the correct order. I'm just gonna combine them all to one entry on the turn tracker.
Oh,
but,
I see. Okay.
Okay, number 4, the top one is gonna fly in to take a strike at Asher. Take advantage of flanking here. That is going to be... They'll do a beak strike. Plus its bonus. So 37, 38, 39 with flanking to hit your AC.
Does hit, but it's not a crit.
Okay. So we'll do... I wish I had enough dice over here to do this, but okay. Plus a d6. Eee. 23 points of slashing and piercing and evil damage as it snaps its neck out to peck you. And then with its third action, it is going to back up a bit. But just a bit. It's going to kind of flap a bit away from you. But still maintain flanking. Number 1 here is going to, on the opposite side of you. It needs to take the fire damage. D10. Let's roll it. That is a 10. So it takes 10 points of fire damage. And D20 is a 7, so it's still on fire. The one on the opposite side of you is going to take advantage of your distraction, take advantage of you being distracted. It will do a strike. That is a natural 3. I don't imagine it's going to hit. That's like a 20-something. Yeah, it's not going to hit.
No.
Which one is this?
This is the one right beside you, Gunn. It's turn to try and strike at Asher.
Okay.
But it is laughably missed. And it is, for second action, it is going to start shaking its body violently, and all these spores will kind of poof off of it. And I need fortitude saves from both of you. This is a poison effect again. I think last time I described it as it vomiting up, but I think it's actually supposed to be it's shaking off stuff.
Alright, let's see.
28 for me.
Gonna keep it?
Yeah.
All right.
44,
Let's get
5,
poisoned.
45 for Gunn.
Okay. Gunn, you resist the effect as the spores try to pierce your armor. And Asher, you will take some damage. So it's just a regular failure.
All right. Good to know.
You take 5 points of poison damage. Oh, I see. Okay. Double checking. Got it. Okay, so the spores manage to kind of pierce your exposed fur. You can start to feel your skin underneath, your hide underneath, start to necrose a little bit, and you can start to feel something like sprouting out from within your skin, like just underneath. It feels like goosebumps at first, but it's actually like these sharp, like needles, almost feather-like in appearance. It burns all over. You are taking 2d8 persistent piercing damage. So yeah, piercing damage on your turn. I don't know what I'm going to represent that.
Start
with.
or end?
End of your turn.
Or at least usually it's end.
Okay. That's that one. Third action is going to be to flap it back a bit, maintaining distance but reach from both Asher and Gunn. The third one is going to fly over here to Asher's immediate right, and we'll try a strike as it screeches out something in Abyssal. If you know Abyssal, I can tell you what it says, but otherwise...
I don't think any of us do.
I do not know that language.
No, Jotun.
It just sounds like weird screeching. That's a 37 to hit Asher. With a
Does
strike.
hit.
Okay.
No crit.
This is just a claw strike, so... I can just roll it here. I do have
I'm
no
the
dice.
tank today.
Sure seems that way.
My kitty body.
13 points of slashing evil damage. Oops, I forgot to add the 10.
Might have taken the most.
So it was 23 points of slashing.
That was the
evil.
point.
Okay. And then, at the end of the round, the walls around the room start to get hotter and hotter, and there's just kind of a pulse of flame as you hear Lady Athroxus scream out in anger. And how much damage, or how much did that healing do before?
It would have been 40.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just call it 20 points of damage to all of you. Fire damage.
All right.
It turned out that Greshy was
Wait, I thought-
not, in fact, holding his staff earlier. He was holding the
And
flame
was
spear.
holding 2 items in hands and could not do a 3-action cast.
Correct.
So when he healed everybody, he overhealed and also did a spell he couldn't have cast. So rectifying.
So as usual, I will be the ever-kind GM. But yeah, take 20 points.
Fine.
Now she's going to come and pummel me into the dirt.
Okay, top of the round.
And thank you for it.
High Lady Athroxus' turn. So I believe this goes away, right? Okay, so the after effects of the Annihilation wave fade as the elements calm themselves down, but High Lady Athroxus' rage cannot be calmed. She is going to dash forward. Whoop. Oh wait, hold on. Let me actually count the spaces, because... Yeah, okay. 25 feet.
Hey,
She dashes through the flames. Sometimes I'm like, yes, 30 feet, and then I forget that. that's not always the case.
Right.
Great. So she darts through the knee-high flames towards you. The flames just totally kind of glaze off of her shins. And she, as she runs towards you, Greshy, she like seems to change up her stance a bit. And she's you're not sure exactly what she's doing, but she's clearly adopted some kind of fighting pose. And she is going to try let's see, she's just going to try like a flaming karate chop to your neck as you're there on the ground.
Oh boy.
With her first action. Whoop. That is...
This is gonna hurt.
Minus from the weapon. That is a 44 to hit, 42 since you're prone. Oh, sorry, 46 since you're prone.
I was gonna say 42 would have made it not a crit, but a 44 and a 46 are a crit.
Okay. In this case, it's just her hand. So the flaming karate chop will do that much. Oh, critical, so obviously twice. Okay, 53 points of bludgeoning and flame damage as her arm comes down hard and just hits you square on the, like, right below your neck. She is then going to... So just start, first was a move.
Before she does, I'm actually going to use my reaction, the first one, since it took a while to cast, and do Storm Retribution. I need her to make a reflex save, as Greshy sparkles with furious, tempestuous lightning energy.
Pikachu.
Okay,
Yes.
as the karate chop lands, you flare flare with electricity. She got a natural 1.
Great.
So
what is the actual total, though? Or is it just,
the actual total doesn't matter.
30 beats a 34. It's a 34 DC.
No,
So-
it's lower than that on it's a 29.
Reflex?
Okay, as long as it's lower, that's what matters. So, she takes 48 electricity damage. She has 7 persistent damage on her, and she's pushed away 10 feet. Get the fuck away from me, woman.
So 48 electricity damage. She's got
48.
Wait,
48.
Ignore the second one. I cast it twice because the first time took about 30 seconds to cast.
but if she crit failed, wouldn't it be double that?
Oh, you're right. No,
It would be double that.
you're correct, actually. It would be double that. So 48 times 2, 96.
Yes.
And the
96.
persistent would be 14 persistent electric damage. Thank you
as long
very
as
much
it
for
says
that.
it takes double. Yep. So let's do another 48. And how much electricity damage?
She's pushed 10
It's-
feet on a crit. Fail.
I see. It's exactly 14 persistent
And
electricity.
clumsy too.
It doubles everything when it doubles in this case. So
Okay. Persistent
Damn.
electricity. And she's pushed 10 feet.
That's incredible.
Nice. Oh.
it is forced movement, if that matters.
What components
I
is
don't know
that
if
to cast? I assume it's just verbal.
It is, I believe, verbal.
Okay.
I do have a free hand if that's what it matters.
No,
But
but I'm pretty sure it's verbal. Just confirm that for me. But yeah, she gets pushed
yes,
back 10
looking
feet.
right now. Tempest Surge. Hang on.
Oh, it requires you to be crit. I see.
It is somatic verbal
Okay.
because I'm
somatic.
basically casting the spell as part of my reaction.
Thinking about it. No. Okay. All right. Yeah. You managed to. You unleash a burst of electricity. It pushes her back. She kind of skids across the ground, grits her teeth as she's just crackling with energy. And that doesn't seem to deter her. She is going to narrow her eyes and shout another spell. I think this is just one action. Yes. So her third action is to shout something. It sounds like focus in Babylonian. And then her fourth action is going to be she just kind of punches with her fist, and a ray of heat goes flying towards you.
Oh, fun.
1, 2. Sorry, move, attack, spell. Okay, yes, she has enough time to cast this one more spell. In which case, this is an attack roll. Yeah. And this allows her to roll twice. Okay. First one's a natural 5. The other one's a natural 1. Cool. Let's see if that matters. So take the natural 5 for a 34 to hit Greshy.
So, is this a ranged attack?
This is a ranged attack.
Then I get a +4 bonus. Or do I get a +4 bonus? No, I'm sorry.
Nope,
I'm thinking
nope,
the
nope.
take cover thing from Starfinder.
Yeah,
then I believe
you would have to
that
have taken
barely misses. I did not take cover, but Greshy has a 35 armor class because he's very angry right now.
She also,
Okay.
I think, reading your spell became clumsy 2 for 1 round.
Oh, that's true. She is clumsy 2 for 1 round. I don't know if that matters in this case.
Clumsy affects dex, not spell attack. In this case.
Okay, so this is a spell attack that doesn't use.
Yeah, she's doing a spell burst.
Dex.
So you are,
It's a very
you are
fancy
prone,
whatever.
so you do have you take a -2 penalty to attack rolls.
I'm
So it
used to
should
those being,
be.
like,
So it is effectively a
ranged touch.
36.
That does hit.
Okay, that will hit. Cool. So this is like just barely, only because you're not really able to move much. This will hit for some damage. We call that. It's just one of these. Okay, 12 points of fire damage.
Oof. All right.
As a blast of heat comes your way. And then at the end of the turn, she takes her electricity damage. That's exactly 14. It's not a roll.
Needs to make her save. Standard 15, I believe.
All right, I'll just roll that in here. She got a 10, so she's still sparkling with electricity. It is your turn.
Did she also move the fire thing?
Oh, yes, thank you.
She could drop concentration, I suppose, technically speaking, but I imagine she's not yet.
No, she's not going to. At least.
But she's so angry. How can she focus? It's effortless. That's the joke.
Her secret.
Yes, it is effortless. I think that's right. Okay, so the pillar of flame is going to fly towards and through Gunn. I need a reflex save from Gunn.
Okay. Find my sheet here again. There we go. Okay. So with a natural 1 on that is not great, but I'm gonna have to let it stand.
You're going to save it? All right.
It's a boss battle. You never know what could happen.
Yeah, I'm too scared for other things.
Sorry, this is reflex save. Okay. That is 26 points of mixed fire and bludgeoning damage. So doubled on a crit failure would be 26 times 2 is 52. You take 52 points of bludgeoning flame.
I can resist 5 fire, but that's still 47.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, you're so focused on
Could you move Gunn in front of the fire? Or no, he's on my screen. He's not. Never mind. Ignore me.
Oh, I can. On my screen, he's on one screen. He's not on one screen. He is. It's weird. But yeah, the you're not even paying attention to the flame. You forgot about it entirely. It comes just like hitting you right in the back as it kind of passes through your space. sorry, Greshy's turn.
Oh boy. All right. This is gonna go great.
Flames.
Guess Greshy's going to spend an action to stand up, which I'd rather would not do, but then he will go ahead and heal himself with one action at 6th level. So it's not going to be a great amount of hit point healing, so 30 hit points back for himself.
Okay.
And third action is going to be to mount Phelan again.
All right.
And Phelan is just on defense, I suppose.
Can Phelan not reach from there to do an attack?
Oh, he doesn't have reach. He is 5 foot.
Oh, okay.
Only Asher's fancy like that.
I thought large things always had.
No, not necessarily.
As you mount up onto Phelan, she remarks, "Yes, hide on your beast. I'll destroy the both of you."
All right, come. Let's have it.
All right, is that the rest
And
of
that's
your
the
turn?
end of Greshy's turn.
Okay.
I don't have. Phelan doesn't have any commands right now, so he's just hanging.
Oh, you could use an action though, right? You're just not doing it.
Well, I haven't given him any commands to, and it's a free action that he takes at the end of round, so
Okay.
he doesn't know what to do is basically what's happened.
Sure. All right, Gunn. Your turn.
All right. Well, first thing for me is going to be to move out of this fire. If I move over here, I think Asher is in range to provide flanking here. Is that correct?
Yes, Asher does have the reach to do flanking on that.
Okay.
And as you fly over there, that one does have its reaction, so it'll take them.
Yep.
That is a natural 6 and a natural 16, neither of which I think will hit.
What's the total on the 16?
The total on the 16 is... I just looked at the number.
39.
30.
42 was on a 19.
Yeah, 39. Yes.
If it's 39, then I need to use one reaction to raise shield. So I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay, you quickly just reactively raise your shield as the talon's coming at you. It just scrapes against the shield as you move into position.
The next thing will be to go ahead and make a strike on this critter. So we'll go with this. So a total of 39.
And flanking 41.
41 with flanking.
With flanking, that's a crit. Roll damage.
Okay.
Here to help.
By standing there very
Why
well.
we-
And also
we did
hitting
it.
a lot of
Stand
things.
here.
We got
I'm about to get
28 and
completely murdered when I
22, so
move.
50 points of mixed slashing and good.
Plus the 10 from the weakness, that is a total of 60 points of damage as you fly behind this creature and just rend through one of its wings, kind of hobbling it in the air. Still standing, but another one of those hits would definitely take it out.
Well, I'm going to go ahead
Standing,
and
flying, but
give it the old auto crit that I should have done last time by releasing my charged up Divine Lance +2, or level third level Divine Lance. So it would take another 30 points of good damage.
did you haven't used good Divine Lance this fight already?
No, I have not used it this fight.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
I think it was
I
the
have a crit.
yeah, it was the other.
It was the
other
previous fight. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you unleash the stored energy, which will do 15 points of good damage and proc the weakness again for another 10. It is barely surviving
And
there.
well,
in
it's
the
a
air.
crit, so it's gonna do double that.
Oh, double that. Oh, then it's
It
definitely.
gets it auto crits.
so it's just
30,
another
30
15
good with
points of
plus
damage.
weakness.
Okay. It is
I could roll
very
it
barely
twice if you
standing.
want, but-
Oh no, you should actually roll it twice
Okay.
then, if it's extra damage.
Okay.
I mean, it's not good. All right.
Is that actually?
Oh, it's not going to get better than that, but you should actually roll it a second time.
Yes, because it's a 2-hit spell and not
It's not a save spell.
it's not a save.
It's not flat.
So it's actually
double.
26
Okay.
plus
26
10
total.
or plus
Okay. So still very good, and
God
it's
dang
still barely hanging in there. Is that
Well,
you moved?
that finishes my turn.
Strike. Okay. And because you moved, you're still flying.
Yeah,
in the
move, strike, and use the spell.
air. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of you, 8 of you on the field. Slimp has redeemed a Surge of Sin, so 1d8, starting from whoever's at the bottom, Gun.
Thanks, Greshy.
Clockwise. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Does that
5,
mean it
6,
hits the-
7, 8. It's gonna hit rock number 3, so this one right here. The one to the right of Asher. Alright.
I was
It
hoping
takes
it would hit
some
the one
mental
that was right
damage.
in front of me.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Close.
Oh, close. Okay, yeah, you see one of the Vroks take a wince of pain. Asher, I keep saying their name out loud. Damn it. Doesn't really matter, it's not that important. Asher, you're up.
We don't know
I
what
don't
these
know what
rocks
these
are,
are.
so.
What are these?
What's a rock? What's
I don't
a
even
rock?
know.
Rock lobster?
Well, this is a place for me, it seems.
Just bad at everything.
So I'm going to hit number 3. I went to go measure, but I'm like, I'm certain that it's within 15 feet.
Yeah, you're within reach of all of them. They're not so high up that your big ass cat paws can't reach. Just
So
bap
I'm
them
going
out of the
to
air.
give a whack to number 3, but
The special whack.
it is a special thwacking. I'm going to use my 7 points, and I'm going to do a grievous blow on it.
Okay.
See if I can't give it a mighty bap. Let me try and find.
Just a
I'm
cat
all over
knocking
my
birds out
sheet,
to the air.
so I apologize for.
You go
how
for a
all over
lucky
the
mighty
place I
bap,
am.
pulling back your claw and swiping through the air. 28 plus
20
7.
plus 7.
35, that will hit.
5.
Yep, 35. That'll hit.
Good. Let's.
You go for a grievous blow.
So I get 2 extra die.
Plus it's still
my
haunted.
hunt prey.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It is hunted, yes.
Plus my. Whee! Okay. There it all goes.
Jeez.
It's a total of 49 points of damage as you wind up and strike this creature. You almost managed to like pull it down out of the air, but it kind of flitters its way back up. But you hit it pretty bad, or pretty hard.
Pull it down. I could pull it down. That's something I can do, but I won't do it. All right, I've
can if
done
you want.
my this. I can't do that. I know. I can do anything I want. Oh, I don't have ammo, which is my favorite part of this. I don't have to worry about arrows. Claws don't come out of my hand yet.
They don't?
Not yet. They don't rip out. They come out, but they don't fall out of my hand.
Oh, by clips of
Yeah,
cat
this
claws.
is fun.
Okay,
I'm
that's
just
your
gonna keep
first
yeah.
one.
giving it a whack with a 35, which is I'm down into my 3s, my third attacks.
35 will hit. Roll damage. The same target, number 3.
Oops, ignore that roll. That's, yeah. Same target, number 3. This is my damage of 30.
Total 30 points of damage, 22 base and 8 other fire and frost. You pull up with the other paw and slash at it again. It dips a bit more and just starts cackling in shrill abyssal tongue.
Cackling.
It is pretty bloody, but
Speaking. Maybe it's laughing. Ooh. You know, I do want to try and grab it. That sounds fun. I just do it. So this, I have to remind myself how this works.
Is this from animal form?
Yeah, it's martial artist. Combat grab. You have to have one hand free. Your targets within reach of the hand. You swipe at your opponent, grab them, make a melee strike while keeping one hand free. That's a melee strike. So what do I roll for that?
Combat grab.
Don't remember.
Yeah, you just do an attack roll, just like any other attack, and if it hits, then you grab them.
Because it doesn't have my bonuses on.
It's just a regular. It's just like your whatever base attack you'd be using.
Oh,
You just do a
whatever I
normal
would
strike.
just normally use.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you wanted, that previous attack could have been a combat grab. But yeah, 19.
Okay.
Natural 19
So
for
this
36.
is at 36.
Okay, you go for a combat grab, slashing at it and pinning it down with the other paw. And I think combat grab, yeah, it does damage. So yeah, roll damage.
I did not know it did damage. So it's just like the normal damage I would do.
Correct. Yeah, this action is the press trait, so you just can't do it as your first action. You have to already have a multiple attack penalty to try it.
Okay. So I have a 30 again. I rolled very well on
It's
that.
30 points of damage as you don't quite pull it down, but you are holding it in place in the air. I guess between your two paws, you've like clapped it, and are holding it there.
Clapping.
All right, that one's grabbed, and that's the end of
my
your turn. Okay, the Boyds. Number 4 is going to fly around Asher. So yeah, it flies past Asher, around past Gunn to get behind Gunn, using 2 of its actions to fly, and then it will use its 3rd action to try and strike him from behind. That is a plus it's a 35, 36, 37 with flanking. I think that's not a hit.
Correct. My shield's already up, so I'm at 41.
Okay. It will take its persistent fire damage, which in this case is 5. And it rolls a d20. That is a 15. So that is enough to get rid of the persistent burn. So I rolled my sparkly die and I couldn't read it. Okay. The one on the opposite side will swing at Gunn, who just injured it. It seems to have kind of like whipped itself into a little bit of a raging frenzy. Actually, it's going to first cast a spell, splitting into multiple Vroks. As it...
Of course. Why wouldn't it do that?
Getting itself 3 images, and then it will strike... oh, shit. I guess it can't strike as well. So it's gonna do that, and then it's gonna just keep flying. There. So that's 2 actions, then the 3rd action needs to fly. Or will it drop?
Makes sense.
It
Would take falling damage if it dropped.
Yeah, it's actually going to allow itself to drop. So it's going to take a strike, or a beak strike at Gunn as it drops to the ground. There's 37 to hit plus 2 for flanking, so 39.
Would hit, but I've got the shield up already.
Okay, shield's still up, so it just scrapes your shield as it drops down to the ground. It will take some fall damage as it does so, as all the images do so. Okay, and that leaves the one that's in Asher's Grasp. Oh shit, I forgot about Asher's persistent damage. So you need
Oh, yeah.
That was the last turn, so 2d8 persistent piercing.
Yes.
5 points of piercing damage to Asher, and then you can roll a d20 to see if the effect ends naturally.
Let's try our best. A 19.
Okay, you managed to shake off the spores that have kind of burrowed themselves into your skin.
Feeling better.
Okay, this leaves the one that you grabbed here in the air. It will try... You can still attack while grabbed, right?
I think so.
It's flat-footed and immobilized.
I've done that before.
Yeah, it has to take manipulate action. Oh, it's a DC 5 if it doesn't manipulate action. Okay, so it's gonna go for... It's just gonna kind of flail around and tries to bite your paw to start with. So it'll go for a piercing attack. That's a natural 3. That's not gonna work. The next, it's gonna try and scrape at your paws with its 2 foot talons. Not that die. Let's go this one. Okay. Plus, minus. These are agile, so 34 to hit from the talon strike.
It does hit.
Okay, and I'll roll a second one, but that is
even with armor on me.
that one's a 30 on the last strike.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
So one of these talons will hit for that plus the evil damage. Okay, 20 points of slashing and evil damage as the creature is trying to wrest itself from your grip, but is kind of failing at doing so. That's all of them. Top of the round. Back up to here. Greshy, you are face to face with High Lady Athroxis. The flames around you have kind of tunneled your vision. It feels like only you and her are here on this battlefield. All the combat with the Vrox or vulture creatures is kind of like just background noise in your peripheral vision. Let's see, okay. She is going to... Well, she's still going to mentally move this flame through... She moves it over back towards Gunn and one of the Vrock. So the Vrock will have to roll as well. But give me a reflex save, please, Gunn.
That is much better than before. I think that's going to be 34. And I'll go ahead and use my reaction. That counts as a spell, right?
Yes, that does count as a spell.
To add 2, so 36.
Okay. I see.
37 actually, because of +1 from the wrathfulness.
Okay, that is still a failure, but not a crit failure in this case.
Wow.
The Vrock crit failed. But this is 6s, that's correct. Okay, 25 points of fire and bludgeoning damage. And the Vrock will take twice that for 50. As she's just kind of casually moving the flame around. Okay, back to Phelan and Greshy and High Lady Athroxis. She is going to... She's already used that spell. she's used that one too. Okay. I think I know what spell she's using. Yeah, so she crouches down low, pops straight up into the air, like vanishes from view. You look up and you just see the smoke up above, and fun. Suddenly a burst of flame comes flying down towards you as she dive kicks in your direction.
Blazing dive!
Blazing dive! She shouts.
Not that anybody except Asher knows that.
The two of you give me reflex saves, Greshy and Phelan.
She keeps going for freaking reflex saves, of course. I'm going to add my point. No, I can't. I already rolled it. I will add my points to Phelan's, though.
Okay, that's 7 points to Phelan's.
Not that he needed it, of course, but 47 for Phelan. Greshy is a 32, since he's riding right now.
Okay, Greshy will fail. Sorry, what was Phelan's? 47. 47. Phelan will succeed, but not quite crit succeed. So Phelan will take half damage, Greshy takes full. And this is... Oh, what's she up to? Oh, she actually upped it. Okay. That is what I wrote. Alright. Sorry. Yes, it's 5. Okay. I keep forgetting how much damage it's doing. D6s, D4s. Okay, it's the same kind of deal. What's the other spell? Oh, I see. It's just the spell level. I get it. Okay, that is 47 points of flame bludgeoning damage, of which Phelan will take only half of that. So Phelan will take 23, while Greshy takes the 47. And she lands right next to the two of you.
Right.
That was 2 actions to cast that. Her third action, she's still in this stance. Sure, she'll cast another... she shouts again, a word like focus, and will go for a palm strike to Phelan. She tries to hit Phelan directly.
All right.
She just roll 2 dice for this, so that one's bad, and that one's not much better, but this could still. Where's her bonus? That. Minus that because she's not wearing the weapon. Okay, 32 to hit Phelan.
32 misses.
Okay. Yeah, she goes for a straightforward palm strike, trying to pin Phelan, but he manages to back up and dodge out of the way. Greshy, it is your turn.
All right. She's no longer clumsy as of Greshy's turn now.
Okay, the clumsy
just in case that mattered.
Oh, she still takes the persistent electricity, which was 14.
She does. She still takes 14 and needs to make that save.
And because she's a boss, I'll roll her save in chat publicly. 13. Okay, she's still zapped.
Greshy's going to start by giving Phelan orders to back the fuck up, because we're a little too close at this point again. So Phelan is going to actually step first, try and back away from her,
Good
and
boy,
then
step.
is going to start moving further away. 15, 20, 25, 30, and while he's doing
coward! She
Greshy's...
shouts. in common.
40, 45, 50. Greshy starts pulling out bandages and tries to fix himself up because he's a little bit singed right now. And when I say a little bit, I mean he is burning.
You're
pretty
hanging
hot.
on.
Barely.
Get back here! I'll send you straight to hell.
Okay, whatever. I'm busy. Going to go ahead and do a master level check on this. 13.9. What's the DC? 30, I think, on master? Or 35?
Master, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Master is 30, yes. So that is a...
Okay, so that is a success, but not a crit success, which is fine.
That's a crit success because of the Wrath rune.
Oh, Wrathful.
Wrathy.
Right, so...
It was a 40.
4d8 plus 30. Not terrible, not great. So 48 points of healing back for Greshy.
Oh yeah, you're reaching around for your poultices. You're still holding the scroll, but not the spear.
No,
So
the spear is back in his bag at this point.
Okay.
And for that matter, while he's got that out, he's going to go ahead and do the same for Phelan and attempt the same check.
It doesn't,
Master again.
You don't get to battle medicine 2 targets at once?
No, battle medicine is
medicine.
single target only.
Gotcha.
The field medic thing is just outside of battle. Natural 20 for 45. That's a crit on Phelan as well.
We are healing Phelan good because he is the good boy. Who cares about our own health?
As long as he lives.
All
But
right.
we're starting to feel a bit better, but still, that was a bit much. A little fiery. She'll have to come and get us.
Gunn. Is the Petal Storm concentration or?
No,
do you need to concentrate
it
on
just
that?
continues for a minute.
All right,
So-
it's still going.
That's, I think, round 2 or round 3 I cast that, so
Correct.
round 2, I think.
Currently on round 6.
All right,
Gunn.
so the creature right in front of me is the one that I've been attacking that seems to be almost...
That one.
The one to the
Yeah,
immediate
yes.
north of you, yes.
Yes. I'll go ahead and start out with a strike on that guy. Although she just took a second because I also took my shield off. 42 to hit him.
42 is a crit. You can roll down. Oh. Even with his images, the crit will pass through one image and hit him directly, I think. Isn't that how that works?
Yes.
It's just
Okay.
a regular hit, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it gets downgraded to a regular hit.
Okay, you managed to break through one of the mirror images and slice through the creature directly, causing all of the images to disperse. Yeah, you can roll damage for fun. But yeah, 22 points of slashing and 4 points of good. That will easily eat up his remaining health. And the creature falls to the ground with a thud as its feathers start to catch fire.
Okay. Let me see how much.
There's still one directly behind you, but Phelan and Greshy are retreating in your direction, and Asher is currently grappling the one on the right.
I'm bringing some fun.
I hear that.
She's kind of angry. I can't imagine why.
I'm.
Greshy's aggroing.
How does this other one this one took some damage
Pulling
from the fire?
everyone.
Does it seem to be also pretty?
The one behind
Or-
you, both of the two remaining vultures are look about the same. The one that Asher is fighting is
Okay, yeah.
it's a
Asher's
little bit
been
more
focusing
helpless.
On that one.
Yeah.
Asher's been focusing on that one, not this one.
Correct.
Um,
But this one did take a big chunk of damage earlier, so it's pretty bleedy.
yeah. But I think what I'm gonna do is, let's see. Do I have the option to add 5 to my movement speed with my boots while I'm flying? I don't think so.
This is Boots of Speed.
No, these are boots of Elvenkind.
Boots of Elvenkind. I think it just says your speed, not all of your speeds.
Your land speed. It says
Oh, it says your land speed.
So
Yes,
Specifies. That's
okay,
fair.
so no, that's not going to work. Well, in that case, I think I will move as far as I can towards Greshy and Phelan and end up right here.
Okay,
and then I will
fly away from that one. It'll take its AOO attempt. Natural 1. Natural 8, but I think we determined that doesn't hit either. It's a 31 to hit. That won't hit.
And then for my third action, I'll go ahead and use my last remaining focus point to heal myself with 42.
Okay, you dart over, placing a sword hand close to your chest, filling yourself with vital energy. Asher.
Ah, I have a bird.
The health things still aren't updating. I need to fix this. Eventually. Alright, there we go.
It looks a lot more dire now.
For some reason, at some point, my OBS overlay
down.
stopped updating the health bars if I don't, like, open the window, like, look at the windows every once in a while.
It's fun.
There we go. Yum, 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 juicy health. Sorry, Asher, go ahead.
Me again.
There are 2 remaining. One is opposite a pillar of flame. The other is just in front of you being held currently. If you choose not to maintain the grapple ends at the end of your turn or if you move, basically.
Okay. I'm just gonna do some hits. Nothing
Okay.
special.
Just eat a bird.
36 for my first attack.
Okay, that's effectively 38 because it's grappled. That'll hit, but not crit.
Oh yeah. Damage plus hunt prey. Wee.
That's 32 points of slashing damage
32.
from your first strike. You kind of hold it in the air and then swipe it across the face. It caws out angrily. It's almost down. Second action.
I'm gonna whack it again. Giving it another mighty thwack with a 38, 39, 40.
That'll be a crit. It's pretty much guaranteed to kill it, but go ahead and roll damage.
Don't say that. We can absolutely not kill it. We're doing very good
That's
at that.
true.
When we
You
beef
could
this.
roll all ones, and maybe that would not be enough.
This seems a little more than all ones.
I think
Yeah.
we're doing all right.
It's a total of 58 points of slashing frost and flame damage. You manage to, with this one, you let go for the briefest of moments, and then just backhand it, swatting it. It goes flying back and bursts into flames as it hits the wall.
Oh,
As it hits the wall, it immediately just kind of, the entire body just kind of goes black, and just turns to immediate ash as the ashes just drop to the ground. It's almost like an
Don't touch the
instantaneous,
walls.
like, poof.
I think that's
Flame.
quite painful. Been trying to
It
stay
looks
away from those
incredibly
kids, but
painful.
oof.
Yeah.
All right, that was second action.
well, good thing I didn't run through it.
Here I was thinking I was going to hide against the fire, but now,
Mm-hmm. Well, turns out
Beep.
having your back to that pillar may have been a really good choice compared to
You
getting
lucked out with that
I did-
pillar.
I did not know which spell that was that she was casting, so that was a nice placement, I suppose.
Okay, Asher
I've
is.
moved.
Oh, God.
Protecting Greshy from the angry loud lady. I'll trust that Gunn might be able to deal with this.
We'll see what happens.
Go
It'll be
after the
fine.
vultures.
Keep my children behind me.
Okay, Asher takes up a protective stance in front of Phelan and Greshy, while the last of the vulture demons screeches and flies straight at Gunn. Yeah, it's got plenty of room. It'll fly at Gunn and go for a strike. Natural 1. Second strike.
They're not having the luck this time.
No,
Almost feel
the
bad.
luck is ended.
Almost, not
Yeah,
really.
Natural 2.
Balancing out from before.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's balancing out from last
Okay,
week.
now it's
Just being mean.
All right, so natural 1, natural 2. It tries to strike you with its beak. You whip around and just kind of like swat it away with your sword. It then goes for a claw strike, but just kind of scrapes your armor gun as you're flying there through the air. Top of round 7, High Lady Athroxis' turn. She looks at the bulk of you. You cowards, all of you. And is going to cast a spell.
Now that we're all grouped up.
Line.
That's part of why Greshy ran to a different direction, but it's okay. It'll be fine.
Now that you're all grouped
Let's
up,
see what happens.
let's give me a reflex save, please.
I swear to God, with this woman with the reflex saves,
Can I add 2 to that?
All right.
I'm gonna throw what points Greshy has into this for him
Okay, Greshy's got
because
4
he'll need
points.
it. For
Ooh, I'm re-rolling.
I'm re-rolling 2 for this. So tough with
Finally.
these
Yep,
reflex
So am
saves.
I. So am I.
Yeah, I'm like, absolutely not.
36, so a
What
total
was
of
that?
40
A natural
for Greshy.
3, a
I'm sorry,
natural
38
4, and a
for
natural 1? Yes!
And mine
Yes!
did not get better.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
Mine
Good.
did not get better.
This
So
is
I'm gonna,
where everyone jumps out of the way again and Gunn dies.
I guess.
no, I'm gonna keep my 3, right?
Yes, you keep your 3. We'll see if it's still
Yeah,
a
just slightly
crit.
better.
I'm not looking at the numbers yet. Let me roll the damage.
So-
This is
Greshy has a 39 total
I have
on
a
this,
38.
but that's
I have a
because of his
28.
points. Phelan's got a 38.
Animal power
Just roll
with
that.
38.
okay. So this is gonna be 14d6 for 52 points of base damage. Let's see who got spell DC is 39. Who's got the
Greshy made it.
successes? Greshy made it with a 38.
I just
39.
plus.
I have a 29.
So gun crit fails.
Gunn!
Uh-oh.
Wait, no. 29
He
on
barely
a 39 is a.
Oh, you're right.
Regular
Sorry, yes,
failure,
that is just. Oh no.
Barely.
On
Is it 10? Is it 10 below or
it
is
is
it more
10
than-
below? It is 10 below. The math checks out. So it is actually a crit failure. If it is exactly 10 below, because that's. Let's see, where did you get? Yeah, 27, 28, 29. Oh, but it would be a 30
No,
if
I
you're
had a
adding your
total
plus 1 from the zone.
No, I have a 24 plus 2 from my armor,
Oh, I can't read.
bulwark,
That's why.
plus 2 from my reaction that I used, and plus 1 from, so total of 29.
Couldn't
Yeah,
quite get up there.
that's just shy. So you will crit fail
God damn
this. So you
Yeah.
crit
Is
fail.
it fire based?
It is fire based.
We'll
It's
find
all
out.
fire.
Then I'm at 1 hit point. If it's 52 doubled to 104,
Yes!
Is it
minus
100% fire or is it only some fire?
This is
Just out of
100% fire.
Okay. 1 hit
Gunn
point.
lives.
Okay. So sorry. This is a total of 104 damage to Gunn. Yeah. Let me actually read out the saves in order. So you initially rolled. Gunn rolled a natural 3. Greshy rolled a natural 4. Asher rolled a natural 1. You all re-rolled. Greshy and Asher rolled natural 12s. Is that Phelan rolled a 38? I see. Okay. So the end results are Greshy with a 36 plus 1. Oh, plus
4 minus 1.
is
Yes.
40. Okay,
So he gets a
yes.
39 total.
He's saved, so he'll take half damage. Asher saved, so he'll. Oh, Asher got a 38, so he fails.
I saved now. Yeah.
Oh, you saved now? Okay, so you'll just take half damage.
No. I didn't. I was questioning when you said I saved. I did not
Sorry.
save.
No. Okay, so
I was
you.
off by 1. Yeah.
Okay, so you just
Plus.
regular failed, so you
Yeah.
take full damage. Gunn re-rolled and got a natural 1, so we keep the number before, which in the end is a crit fail still. So he'll take double, and Phelan rolled a 38.
38.
So Phelan will also fail. So if you failed, you take 52, and then the one crit fail is twice that. Okay. Oh, so a big blast of flame in the area that melts, partially melts two of the statues that are near you guys. And Gunn is almost taken out by that blast. That was 2 actions. She's going to... she would have done this anyway, but... let's see. She moves the ball of flame up behind. Wait. I think I can position that better. 20. Yes, it'll pass through this rock. It's a crit fail from it. So it's going to take some damage, and then she's going to use an action to have it move through you all for another 20 feet. So I need you all to make another reflex save. So she gets her free action, then she'll use her third regular turn action to move it with concentration.
44 for Phelan.
Using my 4 for this.
Asher's using his 4.
A 39.
I have to.
A 39 for Greshy.
Points to however many I have, which is, I can't tell actually.
You have 7.
You have 7 right now.
All right. So then it's this plus 10, so 34.
34 is
that's
still...
not going to be enough to avoid, so...
Yeah,
I mean,
it's still a regular failure. Okay, let me get the damage.
But not a crit.
Correct, it's not a crit in that case.
Well, nonetheless, I'll be dying 1 and fall out of the air.
Yep, so you'll probably be dying 2 as you hit the ground. So let's see. Okay.
Reaction to cast Featherfall.
Yes, you can use a reaction to cast Featherfall to stop his bloody body from hitting the ground.
So he does not take the extra damage from falling.
Okay, good call. You see Gunn drop out of the air and manage to catch his body with a little gust of wind that let him drop casually to the ground. Sorry, this is 21 points of mixed fire bludgeoning damage. I can split that if needed.
I'm sorry, how much?
21 points.
21 total?
Yes.
Okay, so Phelan, I think, failed? I'm checking. No, Phelan got a 44, so I think everybody's...
Phelan succeeded, so he'll take half. Greshy succeeded, so he'll take half. Asher, you used your 4, so you'll succeed.
I did use my 4.
So you'll succeed and take half.
I will crit succeed.
Oh, you crit succeed in that case. Okay. So the only...
Sorry, how much was half?
Half of that would be 10. 10 points of fire flame.
10. Got it.
Yes.
Sorry. My mind is distracted because Gunn is dying right now, so I'm trying to figure out what to do.
Yes. Just double checking.
He's going to be killed by all the elements at some point.
Okay, and then she's going to use the rest of her movement.
Electricity and fire so far.
Oh, electricity.
Her speed is 30. Okay, so she will use her last action to come running forward. And as she does so, she'll take her 14 points of electricity damage as the electricity continues to zap around her. And 9 on her flat check means that she is still in electricity. Still electrified. Okay, because Gunn is dying, or got knocked out, his turn moves before Athroxus's. Okay. Greshy, it is your turn. Gunn has just dropped out of the sky behind you. He's hit the ground. A vulture is coming up from behind. Oh, right, the vulture. It took double damage. Okay, it's still up, though.
Where is she?
Shalelu can't save you this time.
A single arrow flies up through the portal.
I was trying to think. I don't want to leave Gunn there, but I'm worried about that frock.
It is worrisome.
Can't say anything.
I'm sorry?
No, you can't say anything.
No, don't worry about it. I'm sorry, I'm pondering.
Underway.
Kill the bird.
Gunn's body is unconscious and scorched, lying on the ground.
I will direct Phelan to move in to try and finish off the bird, and I will give him 3 actions to do it. So he's going to step in first. And is he close enough to actually hit the rock if he steps in, or is it weird distance?
Because he is large, yes.
Okay. And so he will go ahead and take an attack on the bird. And that is a 35 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
That's 33 piercing damage and 2 electric.
That is exactly its
35 total.
Ah. That's almost its full health, but Phelan reaches out with his teeth, bites at the thing. The electricity starts to fire off of the rune on Phelan's rune tag, but the electricity just kind of fizzles out, and in the vulture's wings, it seems to be resistant to the electricity. But it does take the 33 points of piercing, and is left with 2 health.
Great. Fabulous.
Give it a kick.
Oh, out of curiosity, is 37 a crit?
No, 37 is not a crit.
Okay, just double checking. It is flat-footed, technically.
It's AC 30.
All right, well, Phelan's going to try and bite it again, then. We're just going to finish this thing off. 28-30 to hit.
Okay, with as Greshy kind of swats with the scroll and to try and distract the rock. That is just enough to hit it and snap it out of the air with a powerful bite. And Phelan, it's like Phelan's got like like he's a hunting dog, and he's just caught a big duck, and he's just holding the rock's limp body in his mouth.
That is a good boy. Now that I'm technically adjacent to Gunn, can I touch Gunn and heal him?
Sure.
Okay, then I'm absolutely going to do that. We will expend a 5th level heal to bring Gunn to some semblance of health.
Okay, so you reach down and use the 1-action heal.
Yes, 24. Ignore the 3. So 24 hit points back for Gunn.
Hey, you're not like touching him directly, but you are giving him like you lean over in the saddle, and the energy moves out of your palm, and
I use the scroll and kind of tap him because it's long enough.
Refill Gunn's energy. But yeah, Gunn, you're on the ground. Okay. Your sword is out of your hand, but your shield is, I guess, kind of strapped to you. But you are prone and but back to health. Okay. Asher, You're up.
Here I am. I don't know what to do in this scenario either, other than fight.
Your friends are behind you.
Because I assume if I had... Here's a good question. If I, reached my paw out to touch Gunn, would I have to do a roll for the flames, or is that a non-problem?
The flames don't
kind of in
really
that.
have
You said
an
it was only
effect
on-
off of turn. Yeah, they
Okay.
Yeah.
I reach out with my paw. I cannot speak the words, but I am affirming my love for Gunn, and he will get a. I'll roll it. It's a 2d10 plus 8. Meow.
Oh, what a
So it's an 18.
feel the love.
Feel it.
And you get a +2 status to will save, which I'm sure will be great for the next 3 rounds.
For all of the reflex saves we've made this battle.
Yeah, enjoy your will save.
So something reaches out to you, Asher, from the bow, and you feel like deep in your heart with pain seeing Gunn fall like that. You reach out to like pat your fallen friend to let him know everything's gonna be okay.
A nice, soft little paw bats. A kind one.
It's surprisingly gentle for such
All right.
a massive creature. So that was one
Sure,
action.
she will be harder to attack. Yes, that was one action.
This comes from the rune-forged weapon, for those wondering. The power of love.
Okay, now I'm here. Good luck
Okay.
to me.
You charge towards
So we'll
Athroxus.
just roll this. No, I don't have enough to roll it like that. That's okay. I will give a different kind of swipe for a 41.
41, 41 will hit her. Roll damage.
She could have been friends.
Good. I will hunt prey her next turn. I have to remember. All right, 28 plus 4 for a 32.
The 28 definitely works. The flame gets
Perhaps
ignored.
not the flame. So
And
29.
Frost is first, so that's 1 point of frost damage.
Yeah.
Um,
So 29 total.
Actually, in this case, so as you deleted her health and stuff. Okay, right. So yeah, as you strike her, you notice suddenly on her head, or like on her forehead, is a very clear tattoo of the symbol of wrath. It's the ink is close to her skin tone, so it's a little hard to notice from a distance. But this close, you see when you strike her, the rune kind of lights up and glows a soft red as she takes that damage, and the fire just kind of glances off her, and the cold damage from the claws also just kind of melts away into water as it strikes her.
Does it look like the strike itself hurt, like the physical damage?
Yeah. The physical damage worked, just not
Oh,
the.
okay. It's just
not
the
fire or
magical
the-
stuff. Okay.
Yeah, not the fire and not the
Alright.
cold.
Because that would matter to me. I have
The
ways
cold didn't
around
bother
that.
her anyway. Okay, top of the round.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, was that you action? Yeah, that's all your actions.
Yeah, that was everything.
Cool. Top of the round, Gunn.
Entire turn.
Your eyes flit open, and you watch as Asher goes charging out towards Athroxus.
May not want to be
Have I-
standing here. It's about to get
have I
very
s-
hot.
Still got wings or not?
I don't think it's
What are the-
concentration.
The wings are from your armor.
Yeah.
I think they're still there, but
Rune.
winged rune. 5 minutes or until you dismiss it. So yeah, they're still there.
Okay. All right. Is it necessary to stand up to start flying, or could I just?
It's a fair question. Seems reasonable.
Give me. I think. Well, give me a d20
Struggle
if
into
if
the
it's
air.
over 10. Then you could do it without standing first.
Give it 50-50.
50-ish.
We have
50-ish.
an 11.
Okay, so yeah, you can.
Boy.
If you wish to fly without righting yourself first, you can, and right yourself in the process.
From a kneeling or laying
Prone,
on hands and knees position, I'll
Yeah.
just flap and.
Do you want to grab
rise
your
up
sword?
into the air.
Because that'll be an action to pick up your sword.
Yes. Actually, at the start of my turn, I'm going to say my desperate prayer to Arassel to restore 1 focus point as a free action. Boop, with this. Once a day.
Neat. Did you say anything specific?
I'll say, like, please let me have the strength to turn 1 person away from their course. And I'll say, we don't stop. We don't have to fight and kill her. Just try to take her alive. And I will try to fly up in a way, so over this away.
Okay.
Direction.
Fly off to the side, kicking off the ground, grabbing your sword in the process. And
actually, hold on, let me see the exact spot I want to be in, because I need to be one more up here, ideally. Okay. And then for third action, I'll go ahead and use that focus point. She's 5 feet too far. Well, I can adjust that. I can be here instead. Yeah. So I want to be within range of her to do. Damn it. Okay, here.
where'd you start? You started.
It was
I
right.
started next to Greshy.
You're right here. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Wait, were you here? Yeah.
To cast Litany Against Wrath on her, which will do this effect. So
And this is a will save, I think.
DC 33 will save for her.
If only I had touched her with my love, she would have a better chance.
This is a 40 on her part, so a success, but not a critical success.
So she fails because she's wrathful as hell.
Yes, so she's super
She does
wrathful,
fail.
so she drops to a failure. So then
That's true.
That causes on each time she uses an action that deals damage to at least one good creature, she's going to take a chunk of damage
All right, chunk of good damage.
on her next turn.
Okay.
And I presume that would include her free sustain. Still counts as an action that she's
Yeah,
taking.
it's still. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
free action. Yeah, I would still count it as an action. That
An
she-
action.
It's something resulting from her, is what the intention is. That she's willingly doing.
Mhm.
And is it? It's currently 7d6 is the total each time.
Yeah,
At
and
this
you can
level?
use
Okay.
that first one for the first
Sure.
one if you want. But
Okay. All right. That's the end of your turn. It is her turn. She sees you get up and fly away. You came here. You've
Staggering.
murdered my brethren. I don't have to listen to what you say. And she will move the flaming pillar through your space, Gun. Give me a reflex save.
okay, using my reaction to try to avoid this. What is it called?
Deflect,
Resist.
protect, bulwark.
No, it's a divine thing. It's my second level champion feat, divine grace.
Ah.
So
Just be very graceful.
we have fuck.
Natural 3 for a 24.
Any chance of an extra hero point? No? Okay. Then that ends up being a 29.
Okay,
Again.
Chat, do you think that what he just said
Do I have
before was worthy of a hero point?
Do I have any pluses? No. Well,
I'll leave it up to chat. Do you guys think Gunn is worthy of an extra hero point there? I think it was a cool speech. Saying fuck is definitely worth it. Worthy of a hero point. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Come on. I'm feeling so bloodthirsty.
trying to spare her.
Okay, fine. You have your hero point. You don't have to use it for that, but you can.
Well, I'll try to re-roll. If I can get enough to at least not crit fail, then I might still be standing.
Yeah, our cat and Cap say the speech was worthy. Ido wants to see where the pacifism versus the blood rage goes.
That raises it to a 41.
Okay, that is a save. That is a success. See what the damage is. It is 19 points of bludgeoning and fire damage.
So that'll reduce to half, meaning 9. 9 total.
What are you reducing? Yes.
But by half for saving.
Yeah, half of that would be 9.
I'm going to cut each of them in half individually.
Is it? I was going to say, is it 5 fire or 4 fire?
That's a good point. So I'll do the math. That was 8 bludgeoning, halved would be 4, and then the rest is fire, halved would be 5.
Okay, so I'll resist the fire and take the 4 bludgeoning.
Okay.
So I'll take 4 and she'll take 4 good damage.
So she ends up taking 24 points of good damage. As her mind, she grits her teeth. Damn it. And I don't have to listen to you. Get out of my head. She's gonna use another action to make it go right back through you. Give me another reflex save.
All right, I'll use whatever points I have this time.
It says you have 8, but I'm pretty sure you only have 1.
I
thought you used 7 previously, but I think
7.
you got 1.
Yes, you're right. I added the points, but I forgot to take one away. So yes, you do have 1 point.
I do not have another free reaction to use on this, so I can only add that 1 plus, so it'll be roll plus 4. 32.
32 is not enough. So
isn't that still a failure, but not a crit failure?
It's a failure, but not a crit failure.
Is it a crit failure?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yes, because you've added 1 and you get a bonus 1. So you're at 40 exactly. It is just slightly not a crit failure. This time it is 13 points.
I have
13.
The dex component, since it's a damaging effect, the dex component of my save is replaced with 3. So
Oh, I see.
Because of his fancy armor?
from armor.
Got it.
But still,
Okay.
not a crit
Yes.
failure.
Not a crit failure. So yeah, that would be 13 points. That's 5 bludgeoning, the rest fire.
Okay, so that will be 8 total,
So, yeah.
and then another.
She will take another burst of damage. You can roll the 76.
21 points of good.
21 points of good damage.
And I'll free action just shout stop.
We don't have to end it like this.
Yeah.
The symbol flares up and she just shouts back, "No, I'll never stop. I can't forgive you." And she'll move it right back. Reflex save.
I don't even know
This is
what
a
to make of this.
fantastic ending to a fight. This is okay. There's a crit
Jesus
fail.
Christ! There's a crit fail.
Finally, the crit
There's my
fail.
crit fail.
All right. This is 19 points of damage, doubled to 38.
-5, so 33, but still enough to kill me.
To knock her out.
Knock me
All
back
right.
down.
You get knocked down. This time you're dying 2. Because you were dying 1 before, so you're dying 2. You fall to hit the ground, you're dying 3. Unless somebody is feather falling again.
More than
That's
5
true.
feet.
He was.
I didn't
are you
fly
just
up more than 5 feet?
Okay, if you didn't fly up more than 5 feet, that's
He
fine.
just moved horizontal.
You're right.
So.
Oh, you're right. You just moved horizontal. You moved your full distance. Correct. Okay, so you're just dying 2.
Kind of. Go figure. Figured this might happen. Something like that. But she'll take another.
Yeah, go ahead and
take more
roll
she'll take
the
another
extra damage.
too, so. Looking for mine. Oh, it's this window. Um, 22 points of good.
Okay, another 22 points of good. You can see it. Well, you can't see, but the others can see it's clearly wearing on her. All this, the anger. It's her eyes are like widening. She seems incredibly frustrated. The flames around her are just kind of dancing wildly. She's crackling with electricity still. That was how many times did she run you over?
Help you.
I believe that was 2 actions plus her free concentration. So I think she has 1 more action and
haste. Okay.
Quickened.
Yes. Yeah, she has 1 action and a quicken.
So 1 regular and 1 quickened.
She is going to. She can't.
She should probably punch somebody. I'm down here. If you want to come punch me.
She has no beef with Asher Cat.
I still have your stick. Did you want it back?
She is going to. Yeah, she's got another one of these, so why not? She hasn't used it. She's going to do another True Strike Spirit Gun of flame towards Greshy. Actually,
very good.
Yeah, she'll try and hit Greshy then. Oh no, she can't. She's
Quicken
one
action.
of those actions.
Can't probably.
Yeah, the quicken action
either of
is
those.
only straight or strike. That's correct. She's so pissed. She's so incredibly pissed.
I'm right here. She can come and punch me. Your stick's in my bag.
Meow.
She is going to run towards you. She can't quite reach, but she will throw out another of these blasts of magic, but she won't do it with True Strike this time. She'll just do one strike. That's still a good strike, so let's see. 48 to hit.
Oh, that crits. Straight up.
Excellent.
The secret was to not use True Strike all along.
I could have used my points. I could have used my points.
That was just
Still hit.
I know.
That was just holding her back.
True.
I'm pretty sure any damage is going to do it, but go right ahead.
Yeah, let's see. This is does double damage on crit. Why am I? Okay, yeah, it's just the 1 action version, so okay. It should just be that. 13 points of fire damage to Greshy as she charges
Total?
forward. Yeah, yep, total.
Even with the crit?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
she's doing a first
Then
level
Greshy's
version
actually-
of this.
That's fine. Greshy's up at 7 hit points still then.
Okay.
Owie.
I was fully ready for him to be knocked out.
The spell's not that good.
I'm like, oh god, it's up to the animals.
Okay, so she needs to make her.
needs to
She
take
takes the
14
damage
points
again.
No,
roll the
Greshy is
76.
neutral.
No.
Oh,
but she'll
Greshy is
take-
neutral.
No, not the
Oh,
good damage.
beautiful.
Not the good damage, but still the 14 points of electricity damage.
Yes.
Because she still hasn't gotten rid of that.
So she will take the the 12 means the damage doesn't go away, but she does take the 14. Okay.
Correct.
Greshy, it is your turn. She is charging towards you. She looks hurt, angry. She's if you could see tears, maybe there are tears there. It's just kind of there's actually just like bits of steam kind of hissing up from the corners of her eyes. A surge of sin.
I think
Let's
she
go.
needs to go.
How many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why would you do that?
Greshy, no!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bryce is going to kill Greshy.
Or Gunn.
Yeah, Gunn
This
is
is
still
what
here,
kills
so
her.
I'll do a
I can't believe you
D5.
did that, Cat. No, that's true. I can't
Surge of
believe
sin.
with all of these people.
I was going from Phelan from the bottom, so clockwise would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Greshy. For a D10.
Yeah.
It's 8.
Greshy's knocked out.
Greshy, you get ready to
no.
act, and
But that's not
suddenly
lethal damage, isn't it?
it is non-lethal. Yes.
Oh,
A-
you're fine.
Wrathful feelings fill your mind, and you just kind of black out. Phelan can still go.
Well, Greshy was going to have.
Oh, you actually have
go.
a. Do you still have a hero?
He was
point?
actually.
Oh, you. Yeah.
I do not. I used it. But Greshy, as I said, Greshy was going to command Phelan to go after her anyway. Before
Okay.
he suddenly got knocked out. Was literally in the middle of saying it, so
All right.
I'm gonna have him go then. He wouldn't do anything fancy, unfortunately, so he's just gonna he's just gonna move up and then start to try and bite at her. So draw strike 1. He does not get flanking because Greshy is knocked out. 42 to hit.
42 will hit. Roll damage.
All right. 24 piercing for electric. It is magic if it matters. And then he's going to, now that he's struck her, he is going to knock her down onto the ground.
Okay, he charges forwards, smashes into her, knocks her to the ground.
But that's it. That's all he has.
All right,
And Greshy's knocked out.
Asher.
It's 2 animals. Oh no. Well, I'm definitely moving down there. Oh wait, I've reached.
You have so much reach.
Oh, I'm such a big kitty. Meow. Oh, I have flanking with Phelan, and she's on the ground. What
It's
does
the
that
same
give
bonus,
me?
so
It's the same
Bye.
bonus. It doesn't stack. Okay, so just
that one doesn't stack.
Is it +2 or +1?
Effectively
or
plus
minus 2 to.
It's
Well,
minus 2 their AC,
yeah.
but same
Okay.
deal.
So I'm gonna move. I'll hunt prey her, just for the bonuses later.
Okay.
I
You
will.
move in, you focus on her position, on her movements.
Let's see. Do I have anything cutesy? Oh, I have to mark something. I have nothing cutesy to do. So I will give her a little whack. 41.
41 will just barely hit. Roll damage.
But do you get my hunt prey? Ah, get out of here. Wow. Ignoring frost and flame, that's a 32.
Okay, 32 to hit. You slam your paw down hard. Your claw like digs right into her arm, like slips through her armor and pierces her in the shoulder. She blacks out and is bleeding heavily.
Oh goodness. Ah! I'm a cat.
She's not quite dead yet, but I mean, she's unconscious and bleeding. She is dying.
Oh dear. Do they go through their dying phases like we do?
When they're big enough,
Sometimes.
yes.
Okay.
So yeah, she is currently unconscious and bleeding. She is dying 1. Yeah, unconscious and bleeding is literally everyone in the room. Yeah.
all the humans.
Yes, all
Or
of the humans.
humanoids.
All of us humans, definitely.
Oh wait, what's my? Hold on.
And most of the animals.
Do I just have to like? Oh, I have to hug people to get this back. I
Yeah.
have to go on a hugging spree. Oh, I thought I could just maybe.
You might have to pop out.
Yeah, I think I'm popping out of my animal form for.
Okay. You use an action to dismiss animal form.
Alright, let's fix. Or not.
I got it. There you go.
Yay! Oh, I'm back.
Hey, it's Asher. Not that I know.
That's a good point.
I'm unconscious.
The flame pillar dissipates as she goes unconscious.
Okay. Ah!
Whatever that spell is, it's everything that Flaming Sphere wishes it was.
It's really good.
God, what do
Well,
I...
combined with effortless concentration. And us cat making reflex saves. Save our lives, literally.
You have 1 action left, Asher. You could be in any of the 3 or any of the 9 spaces that you want.
Do I have 1 action? I thought I had 2.
Well, you moved and you attacked.
Oh,
Did you not move? Did you just attack her directly?
no, I
No, you had
moved.
to get closer.
I
Yeah,
used
you
all
moved
3
closer.
actions.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
to
that's what you
down
mean.
her.
Yes, you moved.
Yeah.
You moved. You hunted prey. You attacked. Yes.
So I'm confused now at the
Sorry.
order that's happening.
No,
So,
Yeah,
right,
you're,
so it's
you're
actually
right.
not Asher's turn at all.
Yeah, so I'm a
Yes.
big cat still.
There
Okay.
we go.
I was very confused at
okay.
what was happening.
Gunn is still unconscious, dying, bleeding. Give me a
Dying too.
D20. Since you're dying too. We haven't had to do dying in a long time.
Well, hello. Put a slash in front of that, please. Okay, that's not great.
That is a natural
on that.
2. And what's the flat check for dying? Oh, it's 10 plus your
DC is 10 plus your dying condition, so it would be DC 12. So that is a failure, but I don't think a crit. Well, actually, no, I think that is a crit failure, isn't it? We're doing the 10 minus.
Do I have anything that would help against that?
Do you have any points?
Toughness?
It looks like
or-
you have a point. I don't know if somebody gave you one or.
No, I
Jason
think
didn't.
that,
I feel
that was
like
the
I
same
just took-
point that I didn't use. Or
Okay.
I forgot to use it.
Well, I definitely have toughness, but I don't think that.
Toughness
that
does reduce. Toughness
reduce it
does
by
reduce
one?
the. Yeah, it does. It's a
So that'll
9.
prevent
So
it from being a crit failure.
that's exactly what it does.
Okay. Yeah, that
So
makes the
DC
DC 9 plus your dying condition value. So yes, you just barely stay alive, but you are dying 3 now.
Oh, I also have Die Hard.
Okay, so
Oh,
you
so
have
it's
to actually
dying 5 to get to, isn't
Yeah.
it?
You have to get to dying 5. All right.
So you've got a
Greshy.
little room, but still not great.
Greshy
I'm
is
just unconscious.
unconscious and bleeding. Or not bleeding, you're just
Phelan-
unconscious.
Yeah, he's just unconscious. He doesn't make death saves if he's just unconscious. I think Phelan would just keep going unless somebody tells him not to.
I don't think so. Not in,
If she
not in
seems to
this
be
case.
breathing, you think once she's down he would stop?
All right, we're back, everybody. Sorry about that. My audio went a little crazy. Where were we? Okay, so it turns out that Gunn is die hard, but okay, he's rolled a natural 2. He is dying 3. He didn't crit fail that, just barely because of toughness. Greshy is
Wait,
just
a regular failure still
Is-
goes -1 on the.
It
Correct.
increases your dying score.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
Alright.
crit failed
Your
it,
crit
you
fail
would,
would have been 2.
yeah, you would have gone up 2 instead of just 1.
Mhm.
Okay, Greshy is just unconscious. I think in this situation...
I think Phelan would stop. I think you're right.
Yeah,
He's a good boy.
Phelan would stop
murderous.
and kind of pull back a little bit, and kind of look up to try and see what you would direct him to do next, but you're not responding, and he starts to kind of whimper a bit. The Throxus.
No, poor Phelan.
Okay, Asher, what do you do? Athroxus is on the ground and bleeding. Gunn is on the ground and bleeding.
All right.
Greshy is unconscious.
I do. What?
Greshy's medicine stuff fell out of his hands that he was holding it in when he went unconscious, for what it's worth.
That's true. Some bandages and stuff had fallen
It's
on
on
the ground, but
Ground. I don't know if you can do
Sure.
anything with that, but it's there.
Also has been known to
all
stabilize.
right, y'all be quiet.
people.
Y'all are
Yes,
dead.
I just remembered I have stabilize. I remembered it last time. I was like, surely there's something I can do that's not moving around, and it's stabilize, which can go 30 feet. So I'm gonna stabilize the heck out of Gunn. He's gonna feel so stable.
Okay, you seeing Gunn on the ground unconscious bleeding, you reach for your amulet, and healing energy flows out and stops Gunn from bleeding out any further. He is unconscious. He is wounded 3, I guess. But he's no longer
I
bleeding
don't know
out.
if Asher has any other healing abilities,
I
but
have like no healing skills. I have a potion though. I think I have
Yeah, we
two
do
have-
left.
You have one action
a
left.
couple of potions.
I do indeed. I'm gonna walk over to Gunn. This is
Okay.
my fun action.
Top of the round.
Greshy seems alright, and I'm not sure I care about her, so I'm gonna wake Gunn up to deal with it.
All right, yeah, Gunn is still unconscious there. He is no longer bleeding, but he doesn't have any health, so he can't come back. Same with Greshy. Phelan, kind of sensing that the fight is over, will like kind of pull back a bit and go over towards where Gunn and Asher are.
She's dealing with it.
Okay. Asher. It is your turn.
I don't. Give me half a second. 'Cause I don't remember something. And it's in here. 1 free hand, 2 actions, and then 1 action. Ah, come here, Gunn. Give Gunn a big hug. A nice big hug. And that's 2 actions. And then my 3rd action will be to give health more affirmations. Like, oh man, you can't die. No dying.
Okay,
Can't
so
die
you,
again, not
yeah, you pick him up
fire.
and start hugging him, and so there's 2 actions to hug, and 3rd action to try again.
And then 1 to do it.
Okay, to heal him up a bit.
7 plus 8. So 14 plus 8.
Okay,
22?
Gunn, you get 22 points of health back.
So we get some hit points back.
Yes.
Uh,
You awake in Asher's arms as he's like holding you, shaking you, trying to wake you up again.
I'll hug back and look around, see what's going on.
You see Phelan looming over you, whining. He's kind of he's sat down and he is. Greshy is slumped over on his back, unconscious but not bleeding profusely. It looks like he's okay. And your eyes turn over to Lady Athroxus, High Lady Athroxus, who is currently face down. Actually, she's face up on the ground, one of her hands is twitching as she's clutching where she got bit. Blood streaming out of her body. Her teeth grimaced. Top of the round.
I want to try to save her.
It is Gunn's turn.
Okay. I guess she won't be. We just knock her out again. We're kind of hurt though.
I should note. Has she made her save against the lightning effect yet?
Oh no.
You're right.
She has been taking that damage each round unless she saves against it.
I did forget. In that case.
She's dead.
I mean, she can still save against it, so...
She has to
it's just
take the damage first, and then she can save against it. So in this case...
We have to buff her.
So, Gunn, as you say that, what did you say? You said, I want to save her.
I want to save her. And if she's still over there getting zapped and rolling around, I could pop a reaction 5th level heal,
so
which would affect everyone in the area, or a first level. Actually, a first level heal would be better.
So you think about it. You consider, do you really want to do this? And you decide in your mind that this is the right thing to do. This is what Erastil wants you to do. He wants you to redeem people like this whose situations aren't really their fault. They were born into this. And as you bring your hand up to your chest to cast the spell, a spark of electricity zaps her body. And she twitches a bit and then just kind of goes limp. At the same time, there's a flash of red flames on her forehead as she lets out one last gasp. You hear simultaneously a gasp from Greshy as he's jolted awake by flames on his forehead.
Ooh.
As the mark of wrath is seared into his skull. You awaken Greshy with 1 hit point. And that is where we're going to end the session for today. I'm
Greshy
sorry,
does
I
have the
tried.
most real estate
I forgot
for
about the damage.
I'd still been chanting that heal spell. But...
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it was there.
Yeah.
She did fail all of her saves.
First.
All right.
It's rough.
Well, High Lady Athroxus is dead. Whether our party will revive her in some way is yet to be seen, but yeah, cool battle. Hope you guys all had fun. Thanks for joining us. I think we're gonna be back next week, normal time, same bat time, same bat channel, probably on the 6th. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Have a good night or weekend. Happy Hanukkah, which I think it is actually Hanukkah this time. I know it is. Anyway, yeah. Good night. See you later. Have fun. Don't die.